Hey Dave, we're looking at your truck here. We're talking about your different maintenance programs. And one of the things that I think it's important, and we'll let people know, what was your maintenance program like on your tractors? Were you an hourly guy or a spring and a fall guy?
I was an hourly guy because sometimes you ran, when I was farming a lot more acres than I am right now, obviously, I would run over my hours spring or fall. So the meters most of the time were set at 120 hours to give me the reminder. I think one tractor was set at 140, but that was the max and any of these tractors ever went was 140. Most of the time they're at 120 or under. Hydraulic filters, air filters, fuel filters changed yearly. Uh, Oil and filter changed. I always did all that myself, all the service work, greasing, everything like that. John Deere plus 52 oil, John Deere filters on everything. Semi tractors, trucks basically ran international or fleet or Loop Master filters on those. Same way with the trucks. I serviced my semis every year, so they typically had around 5,000 miles or less on them. Usually about 100, a little under 100, a little over 100 hours on them. So they didn't run a lot of hours either. But I didn't per se run these tractors through like the John Deere shop, say at 1,000 hours, this thing is going in for a check over. Typically what I would, like I said, I serviced them, I ran them through my shop every winter, checked everything over, spent a lot of time on them all winter long. That's what I worked on. Something came up, went to Northwood John Deere or Gene Plum came out, we fixed them on the farm, but I'm not one of those guys that something was leaking, I'd say, okay, we can get by another month or two with this. If I had a problem, it was fixed quickly. I can always say that. You can talk to Gene up at John Deere, any of those guys up there, they'll tell you the same thing.
You just said your motto wasn't just leave it alone, maybe it'll get better.
Yeah, no, that typically never happens with an oil leak.
Exactly.
Ray Haig did all my truck work for me. This truck we're looking at right now
Yeah.
came out of, it was Holland Green out of Texas before I bought it. It's a Southern truck again, so you can see there's virtually no rust on this truck.
Yeah.
I hauled the first winter I owned this truck. Did a little hauling in the winter and washing when I got done. And ever since then, I hired North Iowa Co-op to do my wintertime hauling because I didn't want to take my stuff out in the rust. Which seems kind of crazy when you got a nice truck set, but that's what I do. And like I said, Ray Haig did all the work on my trucks for me. We put a new radiator in this truck when I got it. 4 new airbags, new fan clutch. We had a little fuel leak on the intake side of the motor. There's some small O-rings in there. We replaced all those, and it's a good tight truck, good running truck. They've served me well over the years.
Yeah.
And they maybe have some age on them, but I feel very comfortable in them.
Well, they paid you back dividends by well maintenance. We can sure tell. And the benefit for you for buyers is that you're going to buy. It's just showroom condition. Probably better, I think, because we're talking to the guy right here that drove it. So you have a comfort level of knowing who operated it, how they operated it. So feel comfortable that what you buy here at Dave's auction, you can take home and go to work right away.
Yeah, like I said, they've served me well over the years, and you hate to sell them, but there comes a point in time where you have to make that decision.
I know. As we just drove it down here, and Dave let me drive it, which God bless him, he trusted me. But anyway, yeah, he says it's kind of hard to sell it now. It's just such a dang good truck. Yeah, yeah. So, well, hey, thanks, Dave. We're coming up on August 4th here. So if you have any questions about any of this equipment, feel free to call Dave. He'll be happy to share all the information he knows. So thank you, sir.
You bet.